Yo, Elliot.
Yo, so today I'm going to talk to y'all about soap. But before we do, you ought to know my name is Elliot Hulse. I'm a strongman strength coach. I've been making men strong here on YouTube since 2007, and you just stumbled upon your new favorite fitness channel for men over 40. And if you want to get lean and stay lean for the rest of your life, bro, go to alphaschool.ai, sign up for free, and I'll see you on the inside. So today, like I said, I'm going to talk to you about soap. But before we get to soap, I got to talk about something that most people are aware of, but just don't know what to do about. And that is the declining testosterone levels in men, particularly men in America. And I say that because I just learned something about what's in the soap in American soap that is actually banned in other countries. But on the testosterone level, look, we know that for the past few generations, the testosterone levels have been dropping. This has just been like sort of all over the news. A lot of people have been talking about it. Something like a 30% drop in testosterone from the men that were in the 70s, that lived in the 70s to the men that are living today. And the very first thing most of us want to do is say, okay, well, I need to boost my testosterone result. I get my testosterone tested, which is a great idea, but then what can I do to boost my testosterone? Well, I spoke with a friend recently who just mentioned something a little different. He said, why don't we just stop doing the shit that lowers our testosterone rather than always trying to boost our testosterone? Everybody's talking about boosting testosterone, and some people even take exogenous testosterone in the form of TRT, but still they're doing low T activities. They're doing things that are dropping their testosterone. And we know that it's in the food, right? If you're eating foods that are high in phytoestrogens, we know that the plastics in our food are causing us to, in our water, it's causing testosterone levels to drop. We know that there's stuff in the air. We even know that there is, like, in the air, there's the smells. Like if you light these candles, fragrant candles, or like Glade plugins, things that you put in the wall, a lot of these things, your body absorbs it, and they're hormone disruptors. They disrupt your testosterone. So one of the first things you want to do before trying to boost your testosterone is like get rid of all the shit that's dropping your testosterone, that's stealing your testosterone, that's sucking it out of your body, and actually in many cases boosting estrogen, which, we need a little bit of estrogen, but if you have too much estrogen because your testosterone is too damn low, you can have all kinds of problems, including moodiness and depression and, a lot of the things that guys are dealing with. Man, and a lot of the medications people are taking. Did you even know that if you're over 40, because I know a lot of guys here are over 40, and you're taking cholesterol lowering medication, that will drop your testosterone because testosterone is built up with cholesterol in our body. So anyway, today I learned about something brand new. Soap, the shit that is in our soap is actually causing a decrease in testosterone. And you'd be thinking like, well, what's the big deal? I'm just cleaning my body. And I never thought about this either because like I put food in my mouth that is one ingredient, single ingredient, whole foods. Just like try to keep as many newfangled fake foods and chemicals out of my diet because I know it's going to mess me up on the inside. But when we put stuff on our skin, fragrance on our skin, soap on our skin, body washes on our skin absorbs that stuff. So if you're putting it on your skin, it's like you're drinking it, it's like you're eating it. Your body will absorb it. And inside soaps, if you ever go right now, I just invite you to go look at it. Go pull out your body wash from your soap, pause the video, go bring it over here and take a look at it, or pull out your bar of soap. It's got a whole lot of different chemicals in it that you actually have no idea what it is. You would have to sit down with ChatGPT and ask it about every single one of the ingredients in those soaps, in the soaps and in the body wash. And many of those ingredients have been banned in Europe and other countries in the world, but good old America, our government and manufacturers, they allow this shit to be in there. Maybe RFK is going to make soaps healthy again, right? Get all that shit out of our food and also out of our soap and stuff. But many of these, and I'm going to tell you about them right now. So go get your soap and let me read off if it has any of these things in it, and you might have to go and like do a little research because they change the names of things or they give it names that don't totally give it away, right? Rather than putting like, hey, phthalates are in here, they'll give it a different name that's like a type of phthalate which is one of the things that I'm going to mention here in a moment. That so you got to do a little research, or I'm going to introduce you to some soap. This company sent me some soap. This what made me think about it, right? I don't have any business dealings with this company, but they sent me a bunch of information about soap, and it's toxic. Look at that little toxic symbol right there. How toxic it is, and what's in natural soap. So you might want to switch to natural soap. I guarantee you should switch to natural soap or no soap at all. No soap at all. You actually probably don't even really need soap in many instances. You could just clean yourself with water. I know a lot of guys that do that. They don't use any soap. But if you are going to use a soap because you like smelling good for your lady, or you just, you're addicted to it like I am, like I just want bubbles on my skin to let me know that I'm clean, you can go to Feral Bar, feralusa.co, and you can get some of this awesome, great Black Forest scent soap. I'll tell you what's in it in a moment. So soap ingredients you should take a look at. Triclosan, Tricol Triclosan, parabens, phthalates, formaldehyde. They're all banned and restricted in Europe due to potential health risks, which are hormonal disruptions and cancer, right? Hormonal disruptions and cancer. If you fuck up your hormones, you're gonna be fat and cancerous. These chemicals can be absorbed by the body and affect a man's fertility, his hormone levels, and metabolism. Pregnant women and children are also vulnerable, right? So there's those things. And then someone just sent me this about that's something that's in soap right now also too. He sent me this. It's called Lylale butyrylphenol methylpropanol. I can't read it. I'm a little retarded. But Lylal, Lilal. It's reproductive toxicity, endocrine disruptor, and allergenic. In the EU, it was banned in 2022 because it is a reprotoxic substance, meaning that it harms fertility and fetal development. Like if you have kids that have like problems, it may be because of the soap that you and your wife were using while you were making babies, right? And so bottom line, there's a whole lot of toxic shit in your soap. And if you're serious about your health, rather than going on testosterone supplements, right, getting TRT, which has its own hangups too. It has a lot of problems. Taking TRT will make you feel better, but so does, smoking weed makes me feel better, but it's got problems too, right? So any drugs that you take is gonna have problems. Better off eliminating the root, the thing that's causing you to need testosterone, right? Like I don't need weed anymore because I learned how to handle my stress, rather than, taking the thing. But so instead, this is made up. Look, these are the ingredients, literally the ingredients right now. When I go look for food, I want to be able to pronounce all the ingredients, and I want as minimal ingredients as possible. These are the ingredients: hemp oil, benzoate, beeswax, zinc, and active charcoal. And all those things are actually good for you also. They're not just not bad for you, they're good for you. Let me see if I can find that page again that they sent me. And by the way, remember, I'm not trying to sell y'all shit because I have no business dealings with this company. They were just so kind enough to send me soap because they were concerned about me and my fellow viewers. They were like, "Look, your viewers need to know about this." And you're talking to older men, and they're putting shit on their bodies that is making them weak. So all the bad shit causes reproductive health, hormone imbalance, testicular issues, increased risk of cancer, all the bad shit I already talked to you about, neurodevelopment and behavioral effects. But, lower IQ for children, ADHD, maybe that's my problem. But what's the solution? Feral soap. Feral soap is made with beeswax that moisturizes, protects, soothes, antibacterial. Activated charcoal detoxifies, cleans pores, reduces blackheads. Bentonite clay controls oil, absorbs impurities, mineral rich. Hemp oil moisturizes, anti-inflammatory, rich in antioxidants, promotes skin health. Zinc oxide protects from UV rays, anti-inflammatory, promotes wound healing. I remember that. And salt unclogs pores, exfoliates, anti-inflammatory. So that's it. That's all. Do what you want, y'all. But if you keep putting that shit on your skin and you're wondering why you're not getting the gains that you want to get, and you're still fat and you're wondering why, or you're not building the muscle and you're wondering why, or your dick stays limp and you're wondering why, it's probably because of the shit that you're lathering on your skin, the biggest organ of your body. And if you want to try a really good soap, which I used yesterday and I love it, I like it, smells real good, and it's good for you too, check out Ferro Bar. Done.